So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our planetary conjunction video of the week. And today we are going to be covering Sun and Ketu in the 7th house. And what happens when Sun and Ketu are in the 7th house of your horoscope. And as always, if you do not know if you have this particular position, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, all the astrological details for that, check out the links here. Check out my full report, including my books, consultations, a link to my academy, Vedic Astrology Academy, where I'm about to finish my Mahadasha lesson. And although you can go back and just watch all the lessons and videos there. And also my book, Nakshatra, the Speed of Light, is out. And it's surprising that many people still like, oh my God, when did you release a book? Yeah, like last month, bro. So yeah. Sun and Ketu in the 7th house. The first thing we see, the later you marry someone, the better it is. Number one. Number two, you're going to attract someone who is, see, you and the partner have always had the sword in the hand. You're ready to just cut someone. Meaning, you will criticize them. You can, dominate them, and then they will criticize you. They will dominate you. Sun Ketu also clearly, regardless of the sign, shows father will become an interruption in the relationship. Father will object somehow, some way related to the relationship. And yes, relationship with the father, because of that, goes downhill. And also shows, especially with Sun Ketu in the 7th house, father usually is either an entrepreneur, business person, or somebody who will do either driving or traveling related to their work. Like I've seen so many times, Sun Ketu actually produce situations where father is a truck driver. So it'll be interesting to see, if you have this, like, especially in Libra sign, I've always seen that because Libra naturally represents the road, But one thing we see is that a person, whenever they get into a relationship, because remember, 7th house is marriage, it's relationship. This is why I'm emphasizing on that, the whole time, is that when they're in a relationship, they lose who they are as an individual. They kind of forget who they are, what their personality is, what their agenda is, what their principles are. They kind of like, it's like the soul feels separate from its, the biomechanical suit. And obviously, depending on the nakshatra that Sun Ketu are in, then you can even do certain remedies to neutralize that, balance that. If Sun is in a certain sign, certain direction of the house, with Vastu, you can balance that out. So it's not like it's all like just negative. And one thing we do see, that marriage makes you humble. Marriage makes you humble. Because marriage with the Sun Ketu together, it shows that you will have to kind of like, surrender to the spouse, surrender to the partnership in business, including surrendering yourself to the public. Like you can find Sun Ketu person being in politics, being a priest, being somebody who's dedicated to worldly events, worldly issues and problems. So there's a strong spiritual lessons for this individual with this position. But at the same time, you will see the anger can sometimes just overblow, like it can go 0 to 100 faster than speed roadster or Ferrari. Okay. So anyway, guys, this was my analysis of Sun Ketu in the 7th house of your birth chart. And as always, if you do not know if you have this particular position, check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report, and including my books and consultations. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye bye.